Hi and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. I'm Adnidi as usual and we are currently wrapping up this research facility. We still have the hot springs to explore, which are to the right and then down. That's the one. Do we have the quest to kill everything? You've dealt with the matriarch, but there's still the issue of the Rachni down in the hot labs. Yes, I will deal with them accordingly. We promised their mother to put an end to their doings, or release them from the slavery of being bred as a weapon. Also, do I have audio? Yes, seems like I do. What's that? Yaroslav Tartakovsky. Alright. Are you an enemy or not? Also, what's down there? Nothing? Nothing. What do you have to say?
Are you here to secure the situation?
Yes, I am. Who are you?
That's right. I'm a council spectre. Who are you?
I am Yaroslav Tartakovsky, the operations director. I would stand and shake hand, but you must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I see. They do have some security, some more security in place. And why are they running around actually?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni ship.
Yes.
Many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Yes.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen.
Yes.
Eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Well, we see how that turned out.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Yes, that's what the queen said.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
Neutron
I'm
purge?
not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Oh, wait, what? Will that kill me as well?
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Okay, I see. We've come from there, we go there, we purge it, we have to run all the way out again. I don't like that. So I'm still on the assault rifle, that's good. We have nothing in here that we could loot. Just the terminal.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Yeah, we kind of want to set off this huge Neutron bomb.
I need information on the neutron purge.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
So...
What
resolve?
exactly does this thing do?
The purge is a neutron burst weapon. 2 volumes of fissionable materials are brought together to form a critical mass.
So nuclear bomb.
Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation is instantly lethal to any known form of life within 500 meters.
So a
It would be
nuclear
wise
bomb.
to avoid touching any controls without reading the instructions.
That is advisable for all systems within this facility.
Alright, initiate the thing.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
And where can I get that authorization?
You have the code.
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
Ah, let me guess, we go back and he's being killed by the Arachni.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
No? Alright.
I am feeling not so well.
How do I trigger
How do we
the...
set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Yes, of course, of course. Told you.
Now it gets fun.
What? Alright. Did I get the purging codes? Journal. Could you have the codes needed? All this order Mira. Death of a matriarch. Deal with the hot labs. Good. Sounds like we're about done. Just need to initiate the purge.
Online. How can I help you?
Initiate the purge.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
I have the codes.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution.
Wow, 120 seconds. Come on, give us some more time. Need to kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them. Come on, kill them. How far up do I have to go? Also, why are you guys not helping? I'm not doing a lot of damage to, am I? Okay. Garrus is down. Wow, there's a lot of Arachni. Do I have to kill them all? Oh, come on, that was a hit. What's all these red dots? I have 50 seconds left. Let's see. Garrus, get up. Also, take the assault rifle and run through. I'm not sure if I have still enough time, actually. Looks like it was just that part. So yeah, more than enough time. Now, where are we? We are here. We have in the journal just mission complete. Depart Rift Station via passenger tram. So let's go back. I think we're done here, and we'll continue side questing then after we're off this planet. Perhaps we have some more things to do in the spaceport with the what was she called? Something with Jenna? I don't know, the one that was working against the corrupt administrator. Oh no,
What's our next move, Commander?
nothing.
Head for the Mu relay?
No, we have to prepare.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Ashley? What's your attitude? She may be alien, but she's a good one.
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Don't let it happen again. Well, that's okay.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. Want me to patch you through to the Council?
Well, I guess yes.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
Yes.
Release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
They won't. The Queen will freeze to death on this planet.
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Well, why don't you make a trade agreement with them and observe them, and if they become too much of a threat, we would know beforehand. I mean, why not? Also, I guess we could talk a bit on the ship with people.
Yes, Commander?
Okay.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Talk to him. Gave him a feeling of being important. So some more small talk with Joker.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I think we have heard all of this. Thank you.
Alright, see you.
Good. Also, I do wonder, when can I buy these the Spectre weapons on the Citadel? I mean, they are supposed to be quite nice. Perhaps after this episode I will be looking a bit how many missions there are left, how we can go about things.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Yeah, and you don't feel bad?
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was, but she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do, I guess.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Have we had that?
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
So, how do you think about us now?
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage.
Well, it depends.
You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
I mean, having shorter lives is an evolutionary advantage if you produce children only once in this lifetime, or I mean... well, no, it's an evolutionary advantage anyways, because the genes get a chance to adapt more rapidly than if you live for thousands of years. What do you mean?
Are you scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want.
Yeah.
It's up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
There are some quite rude people amongst humanity.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Unacceptable. I don't even remember the last conversation we had.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
What? That one? No. No, absolutely not. Not Ashley. She is too much of a dick in this game.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
Am I going to romance guys or not? I think we will just be friends, since I'm the commander, and you know how this is with dating your work colleagues.
I'm not interested in you in that way, Liara.
This is very embarrassing for me, Commander. Please, let's talk about something else.
Okay.
I should go.
And also, if you want to see these kinds of conversations and the like, you may want to buy the game yourself. I mean, it's not that expensive anymore, I guess.
Is that something you need?
And
Goodbye, Commander.
I think it's a decent enough game, which means it's rather good. So nothing down there. We have Kaiden. Anything to say?
Anything you need, Commander?
I think we've had that.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Good, here's my office. Let's go downstairs and see what we have downstairs. Then I guess it's time to end the episode again. I think we have made some progress today. So we have the requisitions officer. Yes.
Let's see what you've got.
Bet, Commander.
We have Spectre Master Gear, the HMWSR7. I'm not sure, is that one of the really great things? I know it's going from 7 to 10, and 10 is only available after level 50 or something. And I think the 10 also costs 1 million or something. That thing would be better though, but looks like we won't get many more shots before overheat on sniper rifles. But it has decent stats compared to the one we have now. The assault rifle as well, that looks very promising. I will have to research a bit about what to do with money and the like.
Commander, good to see you. I gotta go.
Okay.
Commander.
Wait, you have had personal
Commander,
things? Personal questions.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
Anything you want to share?
Yeah, you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
How so?
What happened? Why were you investigating?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly.
I
We
see.
usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
And what was he doing?
So what was it?
Both, actually. But it took us a while to figure that out.
What did you find?
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Krogan testicles?
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Okay.
Killing out there.
So what did you do and how did you solve this
What
case?
did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean torture?
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
Okay.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see them.
Okay, so I guess you beat him up after that?
Hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
No way.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
And you just let him go?
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
Well... Yeah, it's harsh to just shoot them down, but okay.
You can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
Yeah, that is true. Tough
I
choice.
suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you
So,
have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
well, we could check it
I'll
out.
check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Of course. Now we get side quests from our crewmates. That's cool.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
I did.
Afraid I did.
Shoot me now.
Alright.
One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
No, but you could tell me about your family, I guess. We don't know much about them.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Alright, yeah, I kind of had the same situation, I guess.
I was an only child, but I get the idea. At least one of
Alright, I was only child.
Military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
So, your dad was in service?
Sounds like your father wasn't around much. Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I have enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
It's from Tennyson?
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Yeah, guess.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
Sure he is. I mean, I want to take that, but it probably comes out as a dick move, so I'll rather take that.
I mean, from wherever we go after death.
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Oh, there are many gods, I guess. So, no, it's no problem.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. It says so on the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
How are we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. If you haven't talked to Dr. Tassoni, you probably should. She just lost her mom. That has to hurt.
Yeah, talk to her.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Rex?
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Yes?
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
So it's that bad, huh?
Stay and help your people.
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
Oh.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
And what do you think?
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
And then this Jared came and destroyed it all.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
So, that sounds like he broke that violence forbidden law.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Ah, I see. He was your father then?
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Yeah, I can see that.
So long, Rex.
He tells something about him, and we just say, well, so long, Rex. Nice to talk. What do we have? Engineer Adams.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
No,
Carry
thanks.
on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I guess Talia has something to say.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Ah, you're feeling better then.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
I thought you already had quite a bit from the ship and everything.
We've still got a long way to go. We'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
You can't have the Normandy.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
I see. Yeah, royalty? No, it's not royalty. It's admiralty.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example.
Oh, you will.
Waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
Yeah, I mean, saving the galaxy is not enough.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
Perhaps you can develop a virus that will turn the Geth to your servants again? I don't know.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Alright, if you say so, but we could, I mean, do some side missioning.
See you later.
Okay. I guess we've talked to all crew members then. And the part is also quite long, so time to end this episode. Thanks a lot for watching, I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day and goodbye.